I'm ready to get rushed by some Mach 5 running guy with a chainsaw. Ugh. TBD, don't mind if I do. Now, I don't promise to be good at it, you know, just that's the PSA right now. It's not a bad game, but I think anybody that plays it can honestly say the game has some balancing stuff going on. I think I just recently... Oh, I'm terrible at the game, so no content. That's good to know that I'm not going to be, you know, not going to be rated on my performance. I'd like to think I'm an okay player. I can, you know, get the objective done, but the moment I have to go into a chase against a killer that mildly knows what they're doing, looping has been, like, completely destroyed. Like, I remember all the tactics that people used to do, you know, 360s and that's all out the window now. That's gone. Heyo. Welcome, Great Grand Soap and Gibble Monster. And many others, hopefully. Yeah. We're doing some multiplayer stuff. Great Grand Soap will be joining. Not only in chat, but in the game. But yeah. How has everyone been? How's everything going? It's a Monday stream. Start of the week. And I chose to put myself through the pain of Dead by Daylight. Have they implemented the super fast hillbilly yet? Like, I know it was a PTB, but I don't know if they've actually, like, put it into effect. Not bad, my friend, on night shift. Ah, the ever exciting night shift. Nothing like staying up excruciatingly late, becoming nocturnal. How did Batman do it? Because, like, he had it the worst, if you think about it. Where, like, he had to put on a front of, like, yes, I'm a fully functional human in the daytime. And he was just up all night. Like, luckily, others don't have to do that. You can just become a zombie and people will understand. He's like, I'm doing so much caffeine. There's so much coursing through my veins. I'm trying to find where the updates are for Dead by Daylight. Even though I'm sure the moment we get in there, we will most definitely find out. Because everyone will be playing Hillbilly. The personal, yeah, I think it is in effect. They've changed his add-ons and whatnot. To be fair, I think Batman already has a lot of superhuman capabilities. Sleep is probably just one of the many. Yeah, but like they don't really talk about that, right? Like his superpower is that he's rich and that he's like a detective and he's got all this tech. But the fact that he's like, I'm up freaking 24/7 because he's got to keep up appearances as Bruce Wayne. You know, and then he's like, okay, well, I got done with that. Now I gotta, you know, put on the suit. And then he's fighting. Like, I feel like he gets very few. He does the, like, power nap where he's like, I sleep for, like, 3 hours and then I'm good because I've trained my body. It's like a temple, a really run-down temple. He buys super caffeinated Colombian coffee or something. Yeah, like, he's got like a little injector in the cowl. There's like a straw that he can like get from like above it, and then he just puts it in his mouth. It just kind of raises the thought, you know, because like, you know, people don't do night shift generally very well. I'm sure there's some people that enjoy it, but I feel like most of the people I've heard talk about it, they hate it. You know, it sucks. For good reason. I mean, I feel like most people aren't meant to be nocturnal. And so, yeah, it's just the idea of a quote-unquote superhero that's just like, no biggie. And, like, he has to look cool doing it. Again, like, we mere mortals, we can just look like a mess. He's over here like, well, my life's on the line if people figure it out. It's just a thought, you know? It's one of those hypotheticals. I've put all of my Bruce Wayne money into the idea of a super caffeinated drink. Bruce Wayne sponsored by 5 Hour Energy. I figured it out. But yes, so the new implementation or whatever, the new hillbilly, all this new stuff has been thrown in. Stimulate your senses. Isn't that 5-Gum? Though to be fair, if 5-Gum did anything that the commercial said 5-Gum did, it would feel like caffeine. Like all the really weird commercials that they used to have. I can't even remember them all. I know one's like the guy's like in a freaking freezer or something like that, and like ice is forming on his body because he's chewing mint gum. Some garbage like that. But I'm ready to get chainsawed. I'm ready to get just freaking mowed down, cut in half in my prime. I really hope this doesn't have to update. I'm ready as soon as you are. I am also ready. I'm loading it in. I suppose I should jump into a voice chat. Though, nowadays, they wouldn't want you to do that. They'd be like, oh, that's surviving with friends. It's toxic behavior. You can't do that. And then the killer puts on like the sweatiest add-ons. I feel like even though I can't say I'm an avid fan of Dead by Daylight, I enjoy the concept, but it doesn't make it any less funny, where it's just like I can just horrendously keep like making fun of it, you know? Because, you know, I have that right. I've played enough hours of it. Not as many hours as some, but I've played enough. I have the right. But yes, I am slowly loading in.
How many pages have I written?
How many pages have I written? You've written none because I haven't bought the DLC. There will never be an Alan Wake. Unless, of course, you purchased it. And then there might be an Alan Wake. But I have not. Revision! Wait, are they saying revision as in like they needed to revise the archive? That could be very confusing if you just bump into that. Yo, we needed to revise our freaking our tome, our archive. I haven't played in 7,000 years. What the heck? What is this? They changed everything. How could they do this to me? I can't live like this. They changed the HUD slightly. The menus. But yeah. I probably could just join directly into your lobby. Because that's the joy of Steam. Why the heck am I Jake? What was I doing as Jake?
Hello.
Hello. Do you remember why I was Jake?
Really ritual or something.
Probably.
I don't like the oversimplified UI now.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
very
too simplified.
Yeah, it's very crunched. It feels like they're trying to open it for like more game modes, like maybe like the lights out thing, but it's weird that they did it before they filled it up, so now it just looks empty.
Yeah, as of right now, it just feels like it's missing something.
They have like 3 buttons and they're like, here you go, our super intricate menu. It's my right as a Dead by Daylight player to make fun of everything they do. When do you think behavior will catch a W? Where people won't meme them anymore?
When they continuously push out good content, and they've gotten better at releasing good content, but then they always do like that one dumb thing like they did with the Blight.
But they're like,
they can never keep it going forever.
We didn't see anything wrong with it. He's just pinging off the walls.
Boing, 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 boing.
I've seen at least the playtest footage of the Billy with the chainsaw, and it's insane. Like, I don't know if they've toned it down a bit from the PTB, but like going up against a halfway decent Billy will be basically just laying down and dying.
I know that he's completely buffed. I mean, like,
oh yeah,
they took like what before with his power. If you
nobody played him. Yeah.
If you use his chainsaw too much, he was weakened. Now, if you use his chainsaw too much, he's better. So it's like he's just like literally gotten a major buff. Pretty much.
This instant downing chainsaw just zooming at like 100 miles an hour around these tiny maps. Your only strength is that he can't control himself.
I know it's definitely gonna make me clench my cheeks.
It will definitely feel very tense at first, and then I feel like after a while it's gonna be like me banging my head up against the wall. Like, please, no more. Who knows? Maybe I'm you know, I'm being nihilistic. I'm being negative.
Or we might just go up against Chucky.
That's true. And then I'll bang my head up against Nah, I mean, we gotta see a bunch of Billy. Like, that would be crazy, right? We're gonna see Billy. We're gonna see Billy, aren't we? As I inhale my copium. Guys, I swear, there's gonna be Billy.
It's gonna be a Billy. I just feel it.
I believe in Billy. This feels like a Billy map. It feels like ages since we last played this, so I feel just...
It's been at least like 2 months, I think.
Oh, it's Onryo because of the...
Oiro also got changed, yeah.
She got like buffed and then like
Nerfed.
slightly nerfed. What the heck? That's a Wraith.
Unreal mains. Oh no, yeah, it's a Wraith.
I thought I saw like a freaking TV and I was like,
Well, we are in Auto Haven Records.
true. So there's just nothing around here, huh?
I feel like my mouse sensitivity's gone way up.
I feel like mine's gone down.
But also, I've been playing Persona 3 Reload, which has extremely low mouse sensitivity for some reason.
You have to like drag the mouse like.
I maxed out the settings to as high as they could get, and it just became like normal. That was like normal mouse sensitivity. Their default is like slow.
It's definitely very strange. But then again, maybe they don't require like high sensitivity. It's like turn-based, isn't it?
Not until you're in a dungeon, because you have to do preemptive strikes on enemies before you start combat. So you kind of have to turn your camera around a lot to see where enemies are at.
And then you're like, hang on, and then you're like dragging them out.
Yeah, but then when you're in combat, it doesn't matter at all because it's turn-based.
They were only thinking of one game mode, and then they were like, good enough. Man, you've been chilling on like the safe side of the map. It's been like a massacre over here.
Pretty much.
There's been nothing but blood, man. You don't want to come over here.
Although Michaela also seems to be pretty chill wherever she's at. I haven't seen her touch generator since the match started.
She's just been... She touched it briefly, then she... How the heck did he get behind me?
That's unfortunate. I
haven't been able to
trade spots with him.
I guess, like... I guess he went like... I thought he would have came like straight forward, but... Man. The Wraith. It's because it's been 8 years since we've seen a Wraith.
I guess I'm coming to get you then.
I think Michaela's coming to get me. But yeah, Detective Tap, Oh yeah, the whole tapping gens is different.
What do you mean?
You can't just tap them to stop them from breaking. You have to actually, like, fill up a bar.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Because they don't want people to just...
It always feels like there's killer buffs. Or, I mean, survivor buffs. Yes, killer buffs, but not enough survivor buffs is what I was going to say.
Okay, I forgot that the Wraith could knock down pallets while cloaked.
Maybe while he's invisible?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been able to do that for a while.
I completely forgot. Well, it ain't looking good for old me. This guy has been on my tail for God knows how long. And he's freaking invisible. So, you know, that kind of doesn't help. God dang it. Do you not know that there's other people in this game? Like, can you not find anyone else?
Maybe he just doesn't like male survivors, because me and Michaela have been doing fine.
I guess, like, Detective Tap had it... I wouldn't say Detective Tap had it rough. He just got hooked once and then DC'd.
I feel like they nerfed healing speed again.
This
feels awful.
It wouldn't surprise me. At
This
this rate.
feels like self-caring, but I have a med kit.
Well, no, they
I don't know why
nerfed
it's so damn
medkits
slow.
on yourself. Remember?
I don't remember it being that bad.
They're only beneficial if you heal others. Or some.
They should just make it so that survivors just vomit when they try to do anything now.
They just die. They just.
The stress of trying to do a single thing just makes them lose the match.
Other than generators.
How did he catch up to me so quick?
Because he can, like, cloak in, like, a millisecond. And then
He didn't even cloak.
Oh.
I don't know if you were watching my screen, but he hit me with a basic attack, and then he was right behind my back. Like a couple seconds later, you're supposed to get a speed boost, but I think he must have had like save the best for last, or that stupid alien perk. Like every alien perk is stupid.
True. I believe in this one survivor. They will get 3. All 3. It'll be interesting to see the perks, or maybe an add-on. It doesn't help with that. Like, I forget a lot of the add-ons, and so, you know, maybe he just moves very quickly. You're being saved!
Yay! I can't wait to do the other 3 generators.
I can't wait to hate this match. Michaela's being chased. Oh. She actually did some, like, 360-ing. Did it again. Okay, apparently the Wraith. Michaela's good with chase.
The juice.
Yeah, she, the Wraith can't handle, like, 360-ing. But the Wraith can move super fast to the point where he can, like, cut her off. That's crazy that he's just so fast. Because, like, I'm pretty sure he's, like, breaking pallets faster while cloaked, too. What's the point of uncloaking? Like,
I forgot that Sloppy Butcher makes it so that you lose your healing progress now.
yeah, I think that's going to be the issue we have with a lot of these matches, is we're going to be like, don't you remember it like this? And we're going to be like, no, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, because for us, like, it's going to feel like 1,000 nerfs to Survivor all at once because we're not used to it. But everyone else is like, oh, I've gotten used to this now.
Yeah, this is the norm. And it's like, not to me. For me,
I
it
know
feels...
we said this many times before while playing this, but I just still can't imagine being a new player.
Oh, yeah. Being a brand new player.
The deck is so stacked against you as a survivor that if I came into this brand new, I wouldn't even like attempt to like.
You'd
get
refund
good at
the
it.
game quicker than anything. He doesn't cloak to play fair. He doesn't need to uncloak. He can break pallets. He can do everything he can do. The only thing he can't do is swing. Just kill me. I was about to say, like, are we getting some, like, Wraith pity or something? Just wanted to bing bong his bell. It doesn't help with the fact that, and we've talked about this before playing Dead by Daylight, players DC so fast. Like, again,
Yeah,
the
as soon
detective
as
tap.
something that is going their way that they don't like, they're just like, I'm out!
Yeah, he got hooked once and he's like, I'm done. He's like, I'm out.
Well, I think it was he got hooked once, you got hooked once, and then he got hooked again, and then he just quit.
Yeah. I got hooked
I guess he just has
fast.
a rule where if he gets hooked twice, he just quits.
He's just like, I'm out. GG's, I guess. You beat me. That's not an accomplishment. It's just, you know, it's like a checklist. You do it. I'm not saying I'm a final boss. I'm like the first boss, you know. I'm the tutorial boss. But yeah, that's gonna be the roughest thing. Is it's always like getting used to all the fixes and changes so rapidly. It feels like forever ago. I remember back in my day.
I probably also need to like make sure all the perks that I'm using are working the same way that they're supposed to.
That's true.
I know there's been a ton of perk changes, and I definitely don't remember all of them.
I think all of mine are normal. Maybe. Distortion, adrenaline, aftercare, quick and quiet. I haven't touched it in God knows how long.
I'm surprised they haven't touched distortion, the most OP perk
it's
in the
so
game.
Powerful. Oh my God, how are you gonna defeat such a powerful perk? And then you just get ultimate weapon, and you're like, well, that's how. It's Alan Wake and Alan Wake's twin, Alan Woke.
Alan. I was gonna say the same thing. It's Alan Wake and Alan Awake.
Alan Wake and Alan go to bed. Alan sleep.
Alan, I'm tired.
Alan sleepy. So these two guys are clearly going to carry us. That's what I'm banking on. Alan, please stay awake.
We probably have a very similar perk loadout right now because mine's Distortion, Calm Spirit, Lithe, and Adrenaline.
Yeah, I was thinking about picking up Lithe just because Quick and Quiet and Lithe feel like they'd be like
very good combo.
Yeah, very good combo.
I get more use out of Life than I do Quick and Quiet because I feel like most killers are good enough to know like when you're going through a window even if they don't get a noise notification.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just be zooming when I go through. Because like I've only had a few times where like I've done a Quick and Quiet through the window and they're like, oh my God, how did they get on the other side? I didn't see where they went."
And then they immediately find you because they look in a locker.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say with the amount of information perks we have nowadays, it's like, well, let me just use like you know, barbecue and chili, or I'm going to use a boon that makes you scream, or I'm going to have a generator that explodes and then you scream.
I'm gonna play doctor. I'm gonna play. Man.
Oh, speaking of, we need to see if we can change our FOV sliders now to give ourselves an advantage.
Oh, that's true.
Because I think they
that's why I'm losing.
I think that Shadowborn and Lightborn, or no, Lightborn has been done the same thing for a while now. Shadowborn now does something different, and so does Monitor and Abuse, I think.
It's what I've been missing out on. That's why I've been failing all these games. My FOV isn't cranked to the max. Hang on, I got a gen rush.
It's the plague.
That's different. Probably not a good different, but you know, different.
I'll take it because it's been so damn long since we got against the plague that I don't mind doing something different.
True. If I'm gonna get beat up, I might as well get beat up by something different. It's real quiet over here. A little too quiet. Never mind. Well, I enjoyed the peace while it lasted. I guess I'll touch this gin. It's probably a bad thing, but...
You got infected very quickly. I think she has some add-ons to make her vomit, like, super infectious.
That, and I think he was, like, spinning in circles for a while. He was kind of just going around, like a middle ground thing.
Still, though, I don't think the vomit's supposed to get him that sick that quick.
True. Don't know if she's coming this way, but I guess I can try to nab him.
I'm already heading towards him, but she sounds like she's very close. Yeah, she's like right here pretty much.
I guess just let me know if I gotta swoop in. Trying to touch this gin as much as I can. I got a gin rush as hard as I possibly can. What the heck?
Well, she's basically hook camping is all she's doing. Of course, the devs will tell you, camping doesn't exist anymore because we got the new thing where when they're too... Yeah, whatever.
Well, I swear.
They can't get rid of camping no matter how much they try because it's proxy camping will always be a thing.
I guess I'll... Thought she'd come towards the exploding gin. Oh, jeez. You freaking sneezed on me. Now we're all sick.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know what that ability is.
Now that makes Jolt a really good perk. Because the fact that you have to actually work on that a little bit.
Stop doing that. Ow. Yeah, I was kind of screwed there because there's nothing on this map to It was worth a shot. I saw you go back to that gym. Yeah, it's just gin rush after gin rush. We aren't doing so well. We're freaking dying, man. That feels a little excessive that she needed the freaking corrupted.
I think she got it because people were just cleansing themselves so much. I didn't see her drink the juice.
It's just funny because yeah, it's like we're already like all hurt, injured, sick, you know. She's like, hang on, I need to I just have to flee from her.
That was her.
Oh.
There was no way that she already got the fountains all corrupted again. I mean, there's a lot of people that say Corrupt Purge is like the best power in the game.
She just freaking ran right by that other guy, okay. I'm sensing some tunneling.
They sense weakness.
I guess, like. Wow.
She's taking you. You wiggled out
Yeah, apparently she wanted to take me downtown or something, like.
to the basement or something.
I have no idea. Didn't matter. I mean, hang on. Just keep doing what you were gonna do, lady. Take me downtown. Oh, it's probably a scourge hook, yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. Because, yeah, it's like she carried me very far away.
I'm not sure what scourge hook that would be.
I have no idea.
Know when the match is over. We just got one gen left.
That's not gonna suck at all. Just touch this.
Fuck, do I get up here? Damn.
I mean, yeah. Get your mountain climbing gear and, you know, get to work. Well, she's here. Why not? I'll farm this guy.
Alright, I'm dead. Oh no, adrenaline!
Thank God.
It didn't help at all.
It didn't do anything.
Like, really?
Fighting the plague is horrible. Well, one Alan
probably
Wake.
bought time for someone to get to a door at least.
Yeah, Alan Wake is at one door that I'm at, but... You open that door, Alan. Alan, open that door. Oh yeah, she's chasing us all out. You did the Lord's work. If it wasn't for you, we never would.
Hey, that adrenaline literally bought enough time to get that door open, so I guess that perk did something.
Pretty much, like, I got a little speed boost, went to pick him up, and then, yeah.
I just wish it popped, like, a second sooner so that I wouldn't have gone down.
True. But what are the odds of that?
I remember we used to coordinate that stuff when we had like 4 people we could play with. I'm like, wait, don't pump the generator yet. I got adrenaline.
99.
Especially because there was that period of time where I think if the killer was carrying you and adrenaline went off, you just wouldn't get it.
Oh yeah.
That was an awful time.
You had to time it perfectly. But a decent match, I suppose. You know, it was tense. It sucked that you died. But I get 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4, I guess, isn't, you know. But man, there have been some matches that we've had where it's just like getting curb stomped. And then behavior's like, oh yeah, we changed the MMR. Like we did a secret update. That was the reason why we did have that one long bout of like terrible matches. When we got the rank 100 twins.
It's something to do with the MMR.
Yeah, they did that. That was during their secret update of the MMR. Because everybody was having the same complaint of like, are the matches getting harder? Like,
or am I just getting worse?
Am I just bad at the game? And behavior has to type in both.
No, they just type in a troll face. Oh yeah!
La 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 la. Man, behavior does feel like that. They're not as bad as the Texas Chainsaw people, though, who are, like, downright, like, flipping off people. Like, but they're, like, a step above. They're, like... I am Jeff, and I will remain Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
I have to keep the meme alive. I have to do it. It is my civil duty. Honestly, I've just gotten to the point where it's like, there's really no other benefit aside from looks, you know? Like, all the perks suck now. Like, like you don't need anybody else.
Now you can just meme whatever perks you want because you know you're gonna die anyways.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter. And that's why I'm playing Nicolas Cage. The fact that his perks do scream like meme, I think is the word. Like, he can just scream at random.
Preschool.
What could go wrong? What the
I
heck
heard
was
someone
that?
else coming near.
Yeah.
Another survivor.
Yeah, I'll stay up here, I guess.
I think the generator's down here is why I dropped down.
Yeah.
But it's on corrupt intervention.
That's cool.
It's a Demogorgon.
Yeah. Ow.
He's got some kind of perk which slows down the speed of opening chests, and I have no idea what that would be.
It's called useless.
It's slowing down everything, like totems are slow too. Oh, Thanatophobia. That's what it's gotta be. Thanatophobia, I know, it just slows everything down when someone's injured.
And I'm gonna be injured a really long time. Demogorgon is also a rare one, but then again, that might be different now that the
DLC's back.
Yeah. Apparently the Demogorgon just didn't realize that everybody was in the basement. Also, he's right behind that lady. Man. He's got this preschool on lockdown. He's, he doesn't want anybody near it.
That's a scourge hook right there.
That's a scourge hook. Oh.
I guess she had either a really lucky Kobe or she's got that perk.
She just decided to just not. She was like, nah. I think though she's... I have no idea. She's just like running. Like...
She's just running.
She's just running.
And I just kept running.
I mean, yeah, like, she can see that I'm injured. I can see she's injured, but she just kept running. Like, she just wouldn't stop. At this point, though, I have no idea. I mean, yeah, I was hoping to heal her, but she went to the opposite side of the map, and I feel like somebody's got to do gens. Hopefully she'll pick you up, or big boy Bunger. What the? The other guy.
Almost wiggled out because he was carrying me to a Scourge Hook.
And it exploded.
I feel like Demogorgon moves weirder now. Like, I don't remember his animations looking so weird. I don't know how to describe it. They don't look polished.
I don't remember him being so blah, 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 blah. I'm freaking dying. I've been bleeding out for the last 45 minutes. It's crazy that gens just, like, naturally regress or whatever the heck. I have no idea what they're doing.
I don't know, they just feel so freaking slow now.
All I know is that if you don't touch one, it starts sparking for no reason. And it's just like, cool, so, like, what?
That's gotta be Ruin, probably. Or Jolt. Or Scourge Hook. There's like a million things it could be, to be honest.
Are we doing a... Nope. Why did you do that? It's like... I was getting sandbagged by my own teammate. Luckily, I think they picked up the mistake, but oof, like that. That could have ended badly. Please, let me finish this one gen. For the love of God, I earned this. There. Now you can kill me.
What is Chael doing? That's what I want to know. Oh, thank you.
Just running. Like,
As soon as I said that, he's like, fine, I'll get on a gen.
that's all I know that they've been doing is just like sprinting or in circles around this map. It's just like, holy crap. I'm hoping to get to them and, like, I don't know, heal, do a gen, something. Guess I'm gonna try to unhook. Unless I get chased by a funny-looking dog.
Yeah, because me and Chael are healing each other, so we're kind of far away from the hook.
They just sound... Yeah, they're right there. Yeah. They literally just went straight to the hook, which is crazy. Like, they didn't bump into you at all. They were just like... right.
He did see me, I ran away, and then he just went back to the hook.
Yeah.
Chael's coming for you.
It will be too late. This is the end. I can sense it in my bones. These old Jeff bones. I'll follow Chael, and then I'll just get ripped apart. What the heck? I feel like Chael's a bot. Like I feel like I'm having a stroke. like what the heck am I watching? Like, Chael was like actively avoiding me. There's a giant space dog.
Let me heal you, because you're gonna die if you don't get healed.
Feel like I'm gonna die anyway. I feel like this is the end. I've been bleeding out for 35 years. I've had an open wound since the day I was born.
We're trying to run all the way back to that generator we were on. I'm pretty sure we ran mostly in a straight line, so... Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah. But now Chael's dead.
And she's gonna come right back here.
Yeah. Space Dog. Is there no other gen? There's gotta be. Where the heck is it? Guess I'll go back to it. Well, no, he's not chasing anybody. I think we've hit a bit of a funny spot. We're all three doing
I got
it.
him really far away from the generator.
Don't know if it'll be enough though.
It's gonna be enough if y'all commit to it. And now adrenaline's got me healed, so when I'm off the hook, I'll be good to go.
It's just whether or not.
Someone will be able to get me off.
Yeah. He's got the thing blocking the control panel.
No way out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, screw it. I survived. I'll try to, unless he's like camping you hard.
Well, it's hard to tell now because you don't hear their terror radius anymore because you always get this loud, like, hook struggle music.
True, yeah.
But I don't think he's nearby.
I don't hear him. It would shock me if he was, just because, yeah, he blocked the exits for a reason. Like, there would be no point for him to guard you.
Well, they only can stay blocked for like 90 seconds, I think.
Yeah, but it's gonna feel like 90 years.
Let's heal her, I guess, while we're here. It's gone.
Guess I'll, yeah. He's on his way.
Oh, no. Dang it. I'm probably gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna circle around and get him off the hook.
I mean, yeah. It's really all we can afford to do.
Go back to this gate. He's either gotta down her or go to the gate.
I took a hit
Down
for her.
you.
I took a hit for her, but that was about all I could do.
Just keep going.
I really hope that gate's
like
gonna open by the time.
80%.
Get me out of here.
Dang, Paul, you're.
Get
Oh no! You
Get me out of here. So I do like that imagery of just healing and then just immediately like messing
Immediately
it.
sprinting out the gate.
Well, Chael didn't make it.
Sadly. But I made it, and that's all that matters.
True. I mean, you died last time, you know? We
I didn't
gotta...
think it was possible for a survivor to still escape.
I didn't think it was... I didn't think that's how the game was meant to be played.
I don't think I'd ever see the screen again.
That's how it feels. I didn't think I'd see the winning... I didn't think I'd see like a pip on the grade. And then there's just Demogorgon, who's just like, son of a... Playing on console.
Remember when we had to worry about things like double pipping?
Oh yeah. What's that again?
when you'd be like, hold on, I gotta go do this totem so I can double
Yeah.
pip.
I need more points. This game has definitely been on like a rapid roller coaster, you know. It's been quite a ride, just with what it's gone through, for better or for worse, but mostly for worse. I think the biggest issue right now is just the whole, like, there's very clearly like a meta, and like, be it either perks or just killers and like things like that. Because yeah, it's just, Chucky can just go over pallets, you know, Wesker goes over pallets. You know, if you play a killer that doesn't have to play by the rules, you're probably in for a pretty good time. But if you're playing things like Clown, you know, the usual,
You're gonna not have a
you're
good
not
time.
gonna have a good time. What is such a funny concept, because it's like, I think it was so wild when they introduced it with like Legion, I think was the first one, where it's like, oh my god, Legion can jump over pallets when they go into this like charge mode. And then and then every other killer decided to do it. Or just like insta break them. Yo, now that's Nicolas Cage. When has Nicolas Cage ever looked like that? I don't remember a Nicolas Cage looking like that. I guess I don't look at paparazzi photos.
I do like the American flag belt. I think it's a nice touch.
It really yells Nicolas Cage. I can like barely see it. What if it's not an American flag?
No, it is, because I was zoomed in while I was changing my cosmetic.
That makes more sense, because right now it looks almost like a missing texture on the belt, because it has like the bright white and red spot, and then the little blue. So it's like, it just looks like there's like a little piece missing or something.
I feel like Nicolas Cage has this relationship with the devs where he's like, I want you to just make me look as ridiculous as you can.
I mean, if you're gonna get put in a game, especially like this one, that's what you gotta do. Like, if I knew game devs personally and they were like, yo, we can put you in here, we're facing the Skull Merchant.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, make me look like a complete fool. Like,
I would be like, I want a Kratos skin, but it's me
but it's
as
me.
Kratos.
Or like muscles and all. Like, no, make it look like I'm wearing like foamy muscles. Like,
Yeah, I want like my same body fat and everything, but I'm just like, I just have like inflatable Kratos balloon arms.
Yeah,
with the
like-
paint on them.
yeah, like it's clearly fake, like that kind of thing. Apparently,
And I have like the swords of chaos are on my waist like a charm is, but they're made out of styrofoam.
yeah, everything's made out of styrofoam. I want to look like a cheap, like, costume.
Now remember, new Skull Merchant can have like no terror radius sometimes, so you kind of gotta watch for her like you do on Rio.
I mean, yeah, I think I saw her literally walk by, and I didn't hear a thing.
All she has to do is put a drone up, and then she has no tear radius for like 8 seconds. That's just
Well-
like part of her base kit, I think.
I'm sure this will go over well. Because much like you with Singularity, it just turns into a huge, like, I don't know what the heck. Like, what am I doing? What are the tactics? Like,
So here's how I describe her now. I think that she is more difficult to go against, but less obnoxious. And that's my personal opinion. Like, I don't
Which
mind
is-
going
yeah.
against her now.
Like, that's
because
fine.
I don't think she's obnoxious, but I also die more to her now.
Which is good, I guess, in a way. Rather than holding the game hostage, I'd rather just die.
Yeah, it's kind of like Nurse, but not to that level. She's not as good as Nurse, but, you know.
Yeah.
I just know I'm going to die when I go against her, and that's how I feel with Skull Merchant.
I just know things aren't gonna be pretty.
Because she can literally activate that drone again just by clicking on it. Like, disabling it doesn't do much anything except for let us work on this generator in peace.
Someone's behind us.
She's also, like, right next to us. Very close. Yeah.
I didn't do that.
No, that was me, because I didn't know where the fuck she was. That's why I thought she was right next to us.
She
I mean,
kind of
she
is.
is, but, like, yeah.
Run, lady. Oh, or just stand there while I heal you.
I think she's tracking me with the radar.
Probably.
Yeah, no, she's tracking Nicolas Cage, which is he's leaving her to me.
You don't need a radar to track Nicolas Cage. Like, you just need, like, yeah. Ran into that. I have been tagged. Wow, she is like dead silent. I was like right next to her.
She is a quiet gal.
That's just insane, because, like, I don't know. It feels like you should hear something. Like, footsteps? But she was, like, not there. Like, there was nothing. Like...
She's got some aura reading perk. I don't know what it is. But the distortion's going off.
She apparently really doesn't want anyone to get me, because she's like, there couldn't be any more drones around where I'm at.
I'm gonna still try and get you regardless, I guess.
There's like a drone behind me, a drone in front of me.
This one in front is, oh, in stealth mode. Oh, okay.
Yeah. What could go wrong? I have a sneaking suspicion she's probably gonna head over here.
Yeah, because I have a claw on me so she can track me.
The question is, will she track you? I hear a heart. Wow, that close.
She has an ugly ass outfit. Mohawk Skull Merchant.
Punk merchant.
Nia Merchant. And here's where you get to the part of the Skull Merchant matches that just makes you die. Is that you're good with like the first few generators, but then when you get down to like the last four,
Yeah, she can just cover them.
just drones everywhere.
Yeah. I was hoping she would have gone like more that way, and I like ran right into her. I guess again, I'd rather take this over like being held hostage. But it doesn't feel any smoother. I'll follow Nicolas Cage. I got nothing to lose at this point. I love all of his films, so I thought I'd just follow him anywhere.
I love Nicolas Cage.
I'd follow him to the ends of the earth, man. I feel like... Yeah. I feel like she's pretty close.
Oh, she has Lightborn.
What the heck
That's
is...
interesting. So she didn't want me to blind her with the flashlight, so she brought Lightborn.
Specifically for you.
I guess, or someone else brought a flashlight. I didn't check to see who else was bringing items. But yeah, that was impossible to blind her.
I'm gonna farm you. You know, at least she's chasing someone other than you. I'll give her credit for that. Thought Fang was following me.
Not bad news, she's still tunneling me.
I got bad news. The game isn't looking any different. Because I think all the... Well, there is one gen over here. I don't know what Nicolas Cage is doing. I guess he's just hoping we all die.
I'll be right back. I want to go get some Doritos.
All good, all good.
But I shall munch them with the microphone off, so you don't have to hear.
That wouldn't hurt. Man, the moment I touch that gen, she's just like, you... Kill me. It didn't help with the fact that, yeah, it felt like once we hit those last two gens, it just kind of, you know, I feel like Nicolas Cage or Philip J. Fry.
Are we spectating or?
Yeah, I figured a little bit. You know, least I could do, I guess. Plus, if you want to eat, you know, Doritos, you don't have to constantly, like, you know, flip on and off. Yeah, they're... This is what happened the last two gens. Like, they both were just like, nah. They just decided to just not... They were just waiting for people to die. But now...
I don't blame them for that, though, because, like, it feels so impossible to do two gens with two people.
Well, there were 4 of us, but, like, they were, like, once it hit 2 gens, they just kind of slowed down and they... I don't know. It felt like they kind of gave up before, you know... Maybe that's just me. I'm projecting. But, like, I don't know. It just felt like they stopped caring after a certain point. I mean, yeah. Philip J. Fry, no.
Look, repairing 3 generators is hard work, so I can't be bothered to do the last 2.
Yeah. You expected me to do the 1? Jeez. You know how hard? It's all those gears. I thought they were gonna try to, like, gun for the hatch or something. Which maybe now...
Oh, wait, let's do a test here. Can you actually hear my Doritos? I'm starting to chew. Now.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
they get the hat. Oh, of course, you have to get the tea bag. But yeah, I don't know. It just felt like once we hit the 2 gens, that's kind of what everyone was that's what they were going for. They were going for the old, you know, wait till you die. But I guess kudos to the Skull Merchant. I don't think I've survived a single Skull Merchant. I think that was my second one.
I don't think I survived a single Skull Merchant either.
My only saving grace is the fact that I haven't had to deal with the original Skull Merchant. Where the match goes on for, what, like, the longest one I think was like an hour. 2 hours.
The longest recorded one, I think, was 45 minutes.
Yeah, it was close with an hour. I knew it was something like astronomical in comparison to, you know, all the other...
Yeah, but considering most Dead by Daylight matches take 15 minutes, imagine that. You could have done 3 matches in the span of 1.
All because of the original Skull Merchant. You're just like, please, let me go. Just let me die. So, you know, I can't complain. I gladly accept new Skull Merchant. I take my lumps, as it were.
Yeah, for me personally, I think old Skull Merchant is on par with the level of annoyingness that, like, Impossible Skill Check Doctor is.
Oh, yeah. And you know how much I love... There's so many things that it's crazy that they've... Like, they just think was, like, chill. They're like, yeah, nobody will do that. And then they find out that everybody would do it. And like, oh, I guess we gotta change it. It's just you, Nicolas Cage. It's just you.
He's not ready.
I'm bubbling and brewing.
How does a man prepare himself for
this performance of a lifetime?
Oh, the killer left. Okay.
Probably for the same reason, like what are we waiting for? I have a sneaking suspicion he'll be like AFK or something.
It's either that or he's just one of those people that just can't be bothered to pick his hand up and click the OK button. Because I know there are legit people that are like that, where I've watched them like go the entire time in the lobby, and as soon as the match starts, they're running around like nothing happened.
That's crazy.
So I'm just like, you couldn't have like saved us all a minute of our lives.
No. Oh, there he is. The only other thing.
That noise.
The only thing I could have thought of is that he was going to like swap out, because I know that's like a thing.
Oh yeah, let me show you my legacy. Nicolas Cage.
Swaps at like the last second, or like puts a flashlight on. That's such a strange tactic. That's such like a I don't know. I guess it's functional, like the more that you think about it, but I don't know. Surely a single flashlight, unless you're like the master, probably isn't going to be a make or break if you just pick up the flashlight.
Huntress.
Cool. Problem is, I don't know if she's above, below, behind. Yeah, it's like her humming doesn't work when it's literally the entire Something made my distortion tick.
Mine too. Oh, I know what it is. I think there's some darkness revealed. Okay, so it's every time she opens up a locker, she can see our auras. It's kind of like the Alien one, but you don't scream. I think it's like a weaker version of Aliens, pretty much.
You just get both. You're like, yeah, now they scream and I can...
You can do both if you want to, like, just make sure that when you open up a locker, like, and then you can just mix that with Iron Maiden where they get exposed or something.
You're like, I will see you.
Here's my locker build.
That's such a crazy thing, though, just being like, I can't find you normally, so I'm going to do everything in my power.
It's really good on a Huntress, though, when you think about it, because every time she reloads, she can just do a long-range Huntress throw.
I'm pretty much screwed if she comes in this room. Which is an insane thought. Hey, how you doing? Nope. Turns out I can duck. You never thought of that one, did you? Oh, long corridor. Man, you hit a desk. What tomfoolery is this? Wow, this is a brick wall. That was probably the best chase I could have ever done. And it's not gonna matter because I feel like she's like right on top of me somewhere. Where the heck is she?
So, I would just try to ignore her humming because it just covers so much of this map all the time.
True. I'm just worried to start sprinting and then she's just like, I was actually behind you. I don't know. Well, I'm bleeding out for most of the match again. I think she's I don't know. She's getting like angry. She's whiffing a lot.
I'm doing some major jukes on her, that's for sure.
I was definitely shocked.
Oh god, that was a good one.
I was shocked with what I got away with from her.
She's got Lightborn.
They all
Killers bringing Lightborn. They really don't like flashlights.
I forget I hate these flashlights. Oh, hello. Hello, Nicolas Cage. I have a sneaking suspicion you're not gonna finish healing me in time.
I don't know what the other person's doing, but they're just standing there. Alright, I think they're coming for me now.
That's good.
I was about to lose it. Like, what are you doing?
Man, what have I done to you, lady? Aww. What? Okay, that was bullcrap.
Throws his microphone. I'm done. The
That-
stream's over.
I could clip that. She threw an axe around the corner.
Huntress hitboxes are like infamous for just being so weird sometimes.
Like, I'm not, like, I was in a bad scenario, but she was in an equally bad scenario with throwing a hatchet. She should have just chased me, but the fact that I got hit, that felt like pure hot garbage. But I guess at least I bought time with my ragged body. You wanna farm me? Because that's what you did. You farmed me.
I hope you're proud.
I hope you're proud of yourself. I was honestly hoping she would have tried to come swing at me. I'm freaking dead. Like, the moment she sees me again, I'm dead.
I just need Ursita Lover to just finish that last gen so I can get adrenaline.
You might be waiting a while, but I don't. No!
If I get off this hook, I'll go join him.
Well, like, why with this?
Look, here we go.
Why with
Gotta
the?
make sure Soap's dead.
Well, yeah, like, why is she so like? I must
She's
protect
slugging
this
me.
hook. What did you do to disgrace this Huntress's family?
I juked the shit out of her. She just didn't like my jukes. I don't know.
You must perish.
You must tunnel. Tunnel, Huntress. It is the only way you can secure a kill.
It's donezo, man. I'm glad you're trying, Nicolas Cage.
Now I'm starting to remember why we stopped playing this game for like 2 months.
What?
That's just a really crappy feeling when
Yeah.
you know for a fact, like, damn, that was straight tunneling.
And then freaking Venom not even healing on the ground. It's definitely crazy. What do you want, Huntress? Do you want the perfect hook? I want the hook where I can just shoot you from afar. It's definitely like, it's clearly certain killers that are like, I want to win. I want to win. You know, it's like, you can feel it in their bones.
Well, yeah, it's always the ones where, like, they seem to be playing normally at first, but then when they start to lose, something in their brain just slips. And then they're just like, no, I have to be a total, like,
Yeah,
bastard right now. Just, like, make this miserable for everyone.
I have to
Like,
be
you
just
accept
the
that
worst.
You lost instead of, like, tunneling the crap out of someone that didn't do anything the whole match. If me juking him, it pisses him off that much, he needs to play a different game.
I mean, yeah.
Because I'm just, I don't know. Maybe I should be saying the same thing about myself. Maybe I'm being oversensitive about it, but it just is a crappy feeling when, like, there's nothing I can do to get off that hook.
I mean, yeah. And I think that's the problem, is that, like, it's not that you're being camped, it's just that it's literally just like, this is it. Like, I might as well have, you might as well just insta-kill me, because nobody can unhook me unless they have, like, the right setup, or, you know.
Especially with Huntress, because she can just, like, hold a hatchet up in front of your face, and then just M1 someone. She's probably one of the best campers along with Leatherface.
Oh, yeah. Nicolas Cage is doing those gens. was waiting for him to get hatcheted from around a corner. That's great though, just picking them up solely to get hatcheted. Human shield.
That's a real Nicolas Cage move. He's like, watch this! Wah!
He picks up your body
throws someone
just so
in
that a
front of him.
hatchet inserts into your chest. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, I guess the match could, you know, maybe we just got outplayed, you know? Maybe that's it. But I think that's always been a struggle with me with Dead by Daylight, where it never feels like you get outplayed. It just feels like just some real gross perks or sweaty, you know, tactics get used or something, and it never feels like a, or at least very rarely it feels like you've been honest to gosh beat, like, ah, that was a good game.
Maybe that's just us being salty.
Maybe. I mean, you know,
I have that same feeling though, where there's hardly any matches where I come out of it where I'm like,
yeah, like
good job, man. I'm more like, what's wrong with you?
you do the GGs out of like, respect, you know, whatever. Like, let's move on. You know. There's been a few GGs that I've given where I'm like, you know what, that wasn't a half bad match. It sucks that X person died, I died, you died, somebody, you know. But you're like, you know, 3 out of 4.
I'm just gonna start typing in BG.
Bad game?
Yep.
Bad game. I feel like you would get questioned about that, like, BG, like, what?
You mean BJ's? Am I right?
Hey.
That restaurant that everyone loves.
Yeah. What were you thinking about?
I'm talking about. BJ's Brew House.
Nobody goes there. But yeah. Like, I had some cool jukes. You had some cool jukes. I guess that's the way we gotta look at it, you know? I made her hit a desk, which was kind of funny. And then she threw a hatchet and I literally crouched and ducked and it went over my head. Which feels cool until you realize that all you've done is bought yourself like 3 seconds of time. I'm surprised that we haven't bumped into a Billy. There hasn't been a single
Switch off from Fang.
to Jeff.
To Jeff. To Michaela.
To Michaela. You just gotta find the best cosmetic game, you know?
Well, there's a really good headpiece for Michaela that I'm considering getting, but I can't feel justified spending real money on it now. With how little I play this game.
True. That's how I felt for the last... How long has this game been? In sync. Is the third Michaela also going to be in sync? I don't think so. Dang. Enjoy the serenity while it lasts. Crickets.
Well, 3 Michaelas and 1 Jeff. I think Jeff is probably pretty happy with this arrangement.
You know, if I'm gonna die, I might as well die in this way.
So I'm dying with 3 goth chicks.
3 witches. I mean, she's canonically a witch, right? That's the whole point. With the boons and all that. I feel like that's...
She's like a modern day witch. She does like tarot cards and stuff.
I feel like that was the vibe.
Fortune telling. She's a fortune teller.
I have no idea. All I remember is that she brought in literal boon magic into the game.
She strikes me as that girl that walks up to you at Starbucks and she's like, "What's your astrological sign?" "I'm a Cancer. Are you a Gemini? I want to know our compatibility."
And you're, you just, I feel like, man, the comebacks.
And then Jeff is just like, "What?"
Just a deadpan stare.
I think Jeff's like a sensitive soul of a guy, though, so maybe he'd be the one that would be like, "Yo, dude, my astrological sign is totally blah, 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 blah."
Yeah, I could see him playing along.
Is it playing along, or is it genuine interest?
That's the tough part. Chucky, what have I done to you? Why is this a dead end? Why does this exist on this map? Just a literal dead end.
This is gonna be fun.
All the while I see one Michaela Scooby-Dooing, just like running back and forth. Don't tell me it was you, Michaela. No, not you, Michaela. Michaela. At this point, just let me die. I'm shocked. The Chucky didn't go for me. Shocks me every time when the killer takes the high road.
What a good guy.
Yeah, what a good guy.
He's a good guy, right?
I'm the good guy. And then he stabs me. You know, at this point, that probably would be the good guy. Just like, please, kill me. But canonically, I would just come back into a trial. You know, I would just reincarnate or whatever the heck. But I don't know, maybe having it done quickly would be better rather than like trying to prolong it. Like, oh, I'm doing the gens and... If you think about it canonically, it wouldn't even make sense to do the gens, because you know you're just going to get sent to another trial, right? So you might as well just prolong the inevitable by, like, not touching anything. You should just hide for, like, an hour. Turns out the Skull Merchant had it right the whole time. Look, as much as I want to help V Snowflakes, I feel like the injured guy probably not the best.
I've just been really quiet because this little dude gets my heart beating.
I haven't had the opportunity to get scared by him because I got immediately screwed over by him. I bumped into him like the first 5 seconds of the match. I freaking died over here. He's definitely being one sneaky boy.
Just have to listen for his small baby cussing. You know, like Chucky's always over there going like, "You mother."
Yeah.
Suck your mother.
I just have to listen to a very small, deep voice.
Lots of angry grumbling.
He just sounds like me. I'm upset with the scenario.
Chucky is actually just recorded voice lines from actual players of Dead by Daylight.
Yeah. It's constantly upset. Guess I'm gonna farm you just in case.
Yeah, come, snowflakes.
It just feels like I'm going to, because, like, yeah, I unhooked her and he just, like, comes right back. And then, yeah, he can just charge and... Man. Being in a chase with Chucky does just feel like, so we're just prolonging this, or like... I feel like you have to have, like, the exact right, setup. Oh, look, it's another Michaela.
Hey, hello. Welcome to Michaela number 3.
It's Michaela, Michaela, and Michaela.
What the heck was that?
I don't know anymore.
Oh, maybe I don't know. He hooked them and I became the obsession. That's a weird perk.
It's gonna be some sort of...
And it had me scream when I was healing you.
Run, dipshit.
But
This...
he's back to you, apparently.
Yeah. He just figured, well, I want the game over as quickly as possible. And then the fact that he can just run. Why is he so fast? He's got no legs.
Oh, I didn't realize the hook was right fucking there.
Oh, it always is. Taking a hit for somebody like that
No,
always...
I was going to be exposed anyways, so I guess it didn't matter.
It always feels rough, because, yeah, it's just like, you know, there's a hook every, like, 3 feet. The electricians just tipped a fuse and somewhere, and now my store has no power. Which is a good thing, right? I mean, I guess, like, as long as you don't own the store, it's good. Like, you're just chilling and or getting off work early. But if you own the store, then that sucks. Exactly, the outcome we were hoping for. And
Did Chucky get a ugly sweater cosmetic?
I mean, this is Dead by Daylight. He's getting a cosmetic every Tuesday. What?
I feel like putting cosmetics on Chucky is strange anyways, because it's like, he's so small that you barely even see the cosmetics.
They just give him a little sweater. They give him a little... He just... You just look like a small child. Well, they have until about 4 a.m. to sort it out, and it's currently 11:45 p.m. They have quite a bit of time then, I guess, but... How fast are they truly gonna move? There goes snowflakes. This is kind of what the last Chucky game felt like, you know? Just like right.
He's like, nah, you don't get the unhook.
I don't want this game to last any longer than it already has. It's killers like Chucky that to me, it's like, what do you do? Like, what's the counterplay? And it feels like a lot of killers are going that route where it's like, there is no counterplay. You can't hide from them. Yeah, you can't run from them. You just die. Who knows, though? Maybe there's a much better player out there who's just like, yeah, it's easy. You just run these pallets perfectly or what.
Even some old killers that had some small amount of counterplay, they just got rid of it. Like the Rays, you used to be able to burn him with a flashlight, and then they were just like, "No, you can't do that anymore." And we were like, "Why?" Like just because it's the Rays, he just gets to do that.
It would be unfair.
I'm like, like, what are you supposed to do when he's on your ass chasing you and he's invisible? Then
die.
Exactly.
I think that is one of my biggest issues, and like hopefully, you know, over the course of God knows how long, those issues get sorted out. Because yeah, it just feels like so many killers are like that. Drop a pallet to make distance from the killer. Well, they can throw stuff, and they can climb over it, and they move faster than me, and they're stealthy, so they can just go around. The only good matches that you have are with killers that are like, I don't know, learning. I'm not exactly sure how to play this killer, but then it feels like you can kind of tell where you're like, okay, this feels like I'm kind of bullying. I'm punching down now. Some new player who's trying to learn, you know, whatever killer. Why does she look so shocked when she reads the book?
She discovers a new spell every time.
Oh! Just like, I swear, that's the face she made when she... Just like, she just gave like a Poggers kind of situation. She's, oh! Are you ready for more Chucky?
I'm ready for impossible skill check, Doctor.
True. I mean, it has been different every time, I will say that. Unless I'm like blacking out certain matches. Now that's a Nia.
That is the most Nia of Nias I've seen.
And that's an Alan Wake with the ping of like on the opposite side of the planet.
That's an outfit.
That is an outfit.
She looks like she works at Chuck E. Cheese, and she's like, "Hey there, kids! Welcome to..."
The moment she goes and enters the back room, she's just like, I freaking hate this job.
This job sucks, but at least I got cool shoes.
I'm so bright and colorful, but God, I've got nothing on the inside. It is a look. Like, it's always weird seeing people with like sweaters and like the skirt combo, because it's just like you kind of just associate skirts with like hot weather. And so then they're like, okay, now I'm gonna wear this hoodie. Let alone the fact that it was like only around the neck and arms.
Well, it's skirts with leggings, so then that's fine for cold weather. But then the hoodie is a midriff hoodie.
Yeah.
So then that eliminates the cold.
It felt more like a midriff hoodie. It was like above.
Midriff hoodies themselves are already the strangest thing. It's just like, I want my breast and the top part of my back to be warm, but not my stomach or my lower back.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like, okay.
I need airflow for these specific locations. It's a wraith.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the heck? What am I even supposed to do? He went past the pallet. I dropped a pallet on him and he got past me. I'm gonna drop every
Still
single.
on you.
Yeah, well, he's not gonna get off me because he can move at the speed of light. Just hit me. Yeah, I'm not gonna drop that pallet in the shed just for this. Take me to the basement. The basement's the other way. Where are you
Oh,
taking
he's
me?
going to a scourge hook.
He's taking me to a scourge hook. He's taking me to you guys. That was something. I don't know if it was worth it, but it was something. I really just wanted to see him like DC. It's been a while since we've seen like a killer just be like, screw this. The moment he doesn't get a hook. I don't even feel like I can touch a Jinn. With how these wraiths work. Where they're just like, yeah, I can move at the speed of light. This isn't even the hillbilly. This isn't even the guy that I'm making fun of in the title of this stream. And the reason I had to change it to killer was because the hillbilly isn't Twitch appropriate. Hello. Hello, Alan Wake. Yes, you may touch my back to heal me. I give you permission. You're kind of wasting a medkit on me, though. Yeah, I guess I'll touch this one. Oh, never mind. Well, screw it.
Darn.
I didn't know you were so close.
I didn't know I was so close to you.
Oh, I don't think I can do what you did with me.
He's definitely going for a scourge hook. I might just wiggle off on my own. I did. This dude is so determined for scourge hooks that he's throwing the match.
He's like, I will obtain this. But yeah, but he really likes to tunnel. And he's
I was hoping you would just go back to the same hook he was trying to put me on.
I was really hoping you would, like, somehow escape.
I think he just DC'd. What is going on? His connection's, like, ridiculously bad.
He's also from over the...
Is he lag switching now? I don't understand what's happening. Yeah, he DC'd.
Yeah. He was from the other side of the planet. We were...
I mean, how can he be upset about that? He literally did that to himself.
Well, I mean, if he was actually just had a bad, like, connection, but not knowing, I mean, yeah.
That's possible that he could have just
He had a
connection.
Mori, he had... I mean, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, I guess, though, if he's just like, man, screw this.
I mean, if he did quit himself, that's like the dumbest reason to do it, because, like, if you would have just brought us to normal hooks...
Yeah.
If you're gonna go that crazy with the scourge hooks, you need to bring, like, Iron Grasp and Agitation or something.
Either that or, like, really funnel people towards the direction of the Scourge Hook. Which, I mean, with how Wraith moves, like, he could have probably easily done, like, just walk around you and then uncloak and herd you the other direction. He almost did it the one time with me. where, yeah, like I pallet stunned him, but he moved so fast, he clipped through the pallet and he wound up on the other side.
Maybe he was from Russia or something.
We were going up against the
Motherland Wraith.
yeah, we were going up against the Australian Wraith. I mean, I guess it wouldn't surprise me, you know. Just somebody playing Dead by Daylight really far away. It's just weird because, I mean, yeah, I would think that it would group you up in matches that are in your region, I guess. Like your server space kind of situation. No idea how that works. Now, this Dwight is going to carry us, right? This is what we're relying on.
It's either going to be that he's going to carry us,
or DC.
or that he's going to DC immediately. Yeah, there's just no between.
There. I will say this: like a survivor that's rank 100, I haven't been impressed. I think there was like one guy who was like okay. The only rank 100s that I think were spooky were the killers, because the 100 twins.
Yeah, that Prestige 100 twins was something to behold. That's probably something you're never going to see again. I've seen a Prestige 100 trickster, and that was insane.
The guy was a god.
I want to see a Prestige 100 Myers and see how crazy they can get.
True. I just remember back in the good old times.
I guess we're really going to the Crow's Eye.
We really want to go there.
We're going to the artist map for sure.
But yeah, I just remember back in the old time of Dead by Daylight where people were playing
the old days
for fun, and you would get like spooky Myers and
yeah. Imagine the last time we gone up against a Mirror Myers.
I think we had one occasion, and it was somebody who was like on the stream that was like, they like popped in like, was it spooky? Like,
I remember that. Yeah.
yeah. Can't remember who exactly it was, but that was definitely the most exciting. You know, the game actually felt, you know, interesting and different and
alive.
Yeah, it felt like the good old days. Because now it just feels sweaty. I turn the corner and I just see Jill teabagging.
As Michaela just jumps out a window.
Yeah.
Huntress.
Cool.
It's a Huntress with a legendary skin too.
I just DC now.
Yeah, if you're going up against a Huntress that spent $15 on a skin, then you know it's got to be a good Huntress.
Shush, no, she ain't. She freaking whiffed that like nobody's business.
I was gonna say, or they're just irresponsible with their money.
I was walking in a freaking straight line and woo.
Maybe she's a god tier Huntress, but you're just a god tier survivor, Paul.
That's true. When an unmovable object and an unstoppable force collide. If anybody ever said in chat or anywhere that I was a good survivor, I would want you to reevaluate. God dang it. Leave me alone. I know you're there. Old lady.
Jill's scream doesn't sound real to me. It sounds like she's phoning it in.
This actually doesn't hurt me.
I'm kind of actually into this.
Why?
Me and Leon did something similar the other day.
All I know is that this Jill has some memery going on. The meme is strong with this Jill. I remember when I got to touch a Jinn once.
The good old days.
God dang it. I know she's there. The Baba Yaga hum feels so not accurate. Like, it feels like she should sound much older, but she actually sounds younger.
Ooh, that's a good sounding Baba Yaga. I want to take her out to dinner sometime.
Well, yeah, like you think it'd sound more like, I don't know, raspy or like, you know, like she's an old lady, but I don't know. Maybe I'm not hearing. I'm not hearing it. I think I hear like a cough. That's it. Like that's the only thing that signifies that she's old. She's just got like a bit of a cold, you know? Why are you throwing hatchets for no reason?
I'm right next to her, by the way. Well, I guess maybe Trapper Sack got her.
Swing and a miss. Okay, that time you hit me. But then you miss again. What the heck? Man, you were determined. Ah.
Jill's just memeing right now.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know why.
Jill has clocked out this match like the moment it started. I tried my hardest.
You tried so hard and got so far.
But in the end, it didn't even matter.
It didn't seem to make any significant difference.
It didn't make much of a difference. This huntress lifts up her hatchets like she's about ready to she's just got them up the whole time. Like she's walking around corners with them. She's walking around the map with them. Dwight, like the insane man he is. The complete mad lad. Why did you jump through the window?
I like to make things dramatic.
It's like the complete open door and you jump over through the window.
Here I come. You're like, why was that necessary?
Yeah.
You want to get healed or not?
It was just interesting to look back on, and it's just like, what? Like,
because women have to do things more complicated.
gotta insert that. We'll see if a YouTube comments like, I don't like this person.
That's just a joke.
Yeah.
I don't actually believe that, of course.
I know that.
I could definitely see how someone would be like, holy crap, he's a sexist.
Oh my god, how do you play Then I'm like on this spree of like, well, you see, I know that he's actually joking. And
Look, he's just kind of dumb sometimes, that's all.
I swear. I just immediately throw you under the bus.
I'd rather be called dumb than a sexist.
I guess, you know, yeah, I guess if you gotta take a bullet, it's better it's better to get hit in the leg than in the heart. What the heck?
That's the power of my med kit, Paul.
What kind of Dead by Daylight match did I enter? Just one generator. You know,
found it.
I guess at this point, I wouldn't mind dying. Feels like I've had a good run.
Something is speeding up my generator repairs.
Maybe Dwight?
Jill's on the other side of it. I didn't even see that.
Oh.
I was like, I am going fast right now.
I honestly thought Jill was dead, and I don't know why.
Because it just seemed like she clocked out way earlier.
Holy
But she's
crap.
still here somehow.
He's like on the opposite side of the world.
Good job at luring her away from the generators.
Yeah. Like, I didn't even see him because he was just like, this little dot, just all the way over there. I'm going to open this door. Yoink. I'm gonna get
Sounds like
tomahawk.
she's coming.
Ah. That is still, those hitboxes feel insane.
Leave, Paul. Be free.
Man, she had one hatchet
And she failed.
and she just whiffed it. She didn't think I'd go to the left or the right. You did a noble sacrifice.
If I ever needed a Kobe, now is the moment.
If there is ever a time that a god is listening to me.
You should have brought that jar of Vito's salty lips.
Why didn't you raise your luck?
What?
Because it's stupid.
Stupid, okay. Why
Sniper,
did you bring deliverance?
sniper play is gonna totally do it. No, they're not.
No, they're not.
And they, oh, I was about to say, they got hit, but they didn't leave yet,
Trapper
though.
Stack's gonna try and do it. Here we go. Doing it. What a Chad.
But he just traded places with you. He's saying, no, don't do it. Or he's saying, no, please, God, don't kill me. Oh, oh. Just let him go. You
It's
know,
like good teamwork.
yeah,
boys.
you know that's a GG's. That's an honest to gosh, like, you know, could have took the kill, but respecting, you know, I don't know, that felt good.
That deserves not just a GG, but a WP with that as well.
Mark my word, I will hit an orbital shot. Is that what they were trying to do? They were trying to do like trick shots this entire time? I believe in you. Why you let me go?
I don't want to live.
I don't want to live anymore.
Beat you in the last game. Oof.
Ooh. I don't even want this kill. I know I could have taken it. There's some sort of rivalry happening. We have a Jotaro and Dio moment over here. I don't even need to kill you.
Awaken my JoJo fan.
I'm just saying, like, that's like the hardest smackdown you could have given anybody. Be like, I don't even need to prove that I could have done it. Like, man, I felt that burn all the way from here. And then I give my exact coordinates, you know, like X, Y. But I don't know. It does make me wonder, though, on how good... I didn't even pay attention to their rank. The Huntress. But it is crazy on how... It felt like they were whiffing a little more than usual, which I guess if they were trying to do some, like, crazy across-the-map shots, I guess it makes sense. Man, Adam Francis changed a lot since we've been back. I don't remember. I don't remember him looking like that.
He looks like one of them young kids.
It's like how long has it been? How old am I getting? Is that where I've gotten to? I look at my hands. I just see wrinkled old hands. I remember being young too.
When I was a kid, we didn't have these whippersnapper cell phones.
Also, what's up with his sleeves? One's striped, one's plaid. What the heck?
That's gotta be that's gotta be like some new generation.
What sort of fashion statement you making?
Is Mr. Beast wearing that?
I look like the Riddler. I look like the Joker let loose. Or
Is that Jimmy's favorite hoodie?
Is this what the Mr. Beast is doing? This is what he's teaching you.
Is this what the Beast Man does?
Is this what that beast is doing? Look, I'm just saying, once you hit a certain point in your age, you're just allowed to sound like a crazy old man or what.
I had to mute myself because I was losing it.
Just so you know, though, once 5 generators have been repaired, you can activate.
I'm crying from laughing.
I can't physically recover.
I just like the idea of some old man calling him the Beast Man.
The Beast Man.
What is the Beast Man doing on YouTube?
Why is there a Beast Man? It feels like a budget version of Mr. Beast. Like, it doesn't even sound like something that wouldn't exist.
We both just avoided Lethal Pursuer.
Cool.
Because our distortion went off like as soon as the match started.
As it should. That's why it's the most OP thing in the game. Also why there's some guy that's about to stab us.
Didn't matter that we avoided it because he still came straight towards us anyways. No, he's on, what's her face? Nancy. Although I think he left her. Yeah, I think he left. No. What the? Where is she? Why is it saying it's chasing her? This game's dumb.
This game's stupid.
Dude, it literally was saying, like, Wesker is chasing Nancy, and then he appears behind my back. Like, no, he's not.
And then he's literally right behind me.
How the heck is he chasing Nancy?
If this game was made by the Beast Man, it would be a lot better. I'll help you. Man, and it was going so well Wesker's always like, I don't know, Wesker feels like another one that's just like a pain to go up against. His radius sucks. His power sucks.
He DC'd!
What did you do to him?
I went to the most broken loop on that map and just kept
Oh.
moving him around it.
A taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, that map has always been like the most survivor-sided map in the game, and I kind of just wanted to have an easy match.
That's so funny though, having barbecue and chili, Pain Residence, Lethal Pursuer, Bamboozle, and he's just like, this is bullcrap.
He was probably already mad enough that we pretty much countered like one of his perks from the very beginning. He only saw 2 survivors. He's like, I brought my perk for this?
I demand they nerfed.
That's the kind of people that say that.
I mean, yeah.
Distortion's busted. for that
Distortion is
reason.
garbage. All the while
Garbage as in OP.
we're like, no, it's perfectly balanced. I think you. Matter of fact, I think it should be buffed. It's almost just like,
I'm just burning a bunch of map offerings so we get a different map every time.
fair. I mean,
We're keeping it fresh over here.
the killers have been fresh, though painful. Especially with Wesker and Chucky. Might as well keep the map fresh as well. But yeah, like, with Ultimate Weapon, Lethal Pursuer, all these, like, aura reading perks. I mean, it's the only thing you've got, like, Calm Spirit, or whatever the heck, and, you know, Distortion. Feels like it's the only thing you have. So it's just crazy that people are like, this is unfair. It's like, what do you want me to do? What the heck? Now this is a beast man if ever I've seen one.
That's a.
Actually,
outfit.
it looks like he came out of like Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I guess I can make Renato like a cyberpunk character.
Yeah, like he's got
I'm
a
just
lot.
gonna make Renato and just call myself V.
The name's V. Come on, samurai. We got a hook to Scourge. Oh, there's a fight. RPD badge and going back to the paint world.
The paint world.
We're going back to friggin' what was it? Mickey's paint? I can't remember.
Now I feel like it's an artist.
That's just because you're inevitably going to go to that map.
That's what always seems to happen. I never get my way.
Well, this is Dead by Daylight after all. Who knows? Maybe you'll get a nemesis on
doggy.
the hey, yeah, see?
Hey, see, look. Hey, come on.
It just means now
finally went my way.
it's going to be something
No.
else that's painful.
Now someone else is mad. They're like, why ever I wanted to go to Paint World?
He's like, I never get my way. It's a Chucky.
Honestly, I would rather gone to Paint World with it being Chucky, because this map is terrible for that.
That was like the closest I've ever gotten to being caught. Either that or he's just blind. He might actually just be blind.
That doll sure can't see straight, sure can't.
I'm in like the worst place imaginable.
This is a weird mixture of licenses. We got Chucky chasing people around and the Raccoon City Police Department.
All the while, guy looks like a cyberpunk character.
Yeah. Meanwhile, V is like, Jackie, are you seeing this shit? There's a doll. chasing me
There's a
around the
doll
police
trying to
station.
kill me.
Johnny, get your ass.
This reminds me of my time.
It's
What?
a very strange dream I had.
To be fair, though, I feel like that is kind of the loaded gun that Dead by Daylight is becoming, with like Nicolas Cage, Alan Wake, the Resident Evil, you know.
I think they're aware of that, and they just do not care.
They're just like, yo, 1, money, 2, it's funny.
Yeah, some
He
Dead
got
by Daylight
bored.
developer, when they retire, they're gonna be like, I did it for the lulz.
Dude,
I did it
Chucky,
because I thought it'd be funny.
Chucky feels so fast.
What's funny is he moves at Huntress speed.
It's because he's little. It's because he's just a little guy. This is just a dead end. This freaking sucks. I never liked this map.
You're welcome.
It just feels like I get lost, and then I'm like, where's a Jin? And then I'm just like, I don't know. Finishes a Jin, screams, dies. Yo, somebody's gotta really clean up this, place.
That's the first hook of the game, though, so we ain't doing bad.
That's true. We've been
Been
prolonging.
a lot of injuries, but no hookage.
Problem is, who wants to unhook? I feel like this will be where things probably start to shift, though, because everyone's hurt. So everyone's either gonna start healing or start going down. I'm just trying to do a gen. I haven't had the chance to touch one. Progress must be made. His scampery feet.
I think V is coming to get me. No, V's being chased. No one's coming to get me.
I can attempt it, though. Man, you are far away.
Sure am.
I'm coming. Unless I bump into him, and then in which case, I change my mind. Oh. Man, you don't know how far I've had to run.
Jeff is really burning that fat off.
Turns out, selling videos at Blockbuster. Oh, he's like right over there.
Maybe we could body block this hook.
Maybe. I don't think he's coming this way, though. Unless he got lost. Which
Or has
is
no terror
it's
radius.
very possible that he got lost. Just him scampering with his little feet. What magic powers is this? Oh, well. Apparently we're committing. If you could just survive for like, I don't know.
Like that.
If he didn't pick you up, I guess you would have got up, but... Problem is that, yeah, I feel like he booked towards the exit. I don't know if Claudette's coming for you.
Yes, she is. She's right above me.
What the heck? Why the heck?
I
Why-
think she's having. Never mind.
Why? What? He didn't even touch this door.
What are you doing?
I mean, yeah. Like, what? He literally didn't touch. I was in the corner hiding. That's insane that he thought hiding in the bush would work. Like, yeah, I ran there because I thought, like, oh, he'll be like half done with the door, and he just didn't touch it.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, I have no idea what tactic that
Another
was.
loss to Chucky.
Another
I'm not
loss.
surprised.
Guess I'm gonna try to double back and open that door. I just don't understand why he when the like he didn't touch the door. Why didn't he touch the door?
You're gonna be thinking about that when you go to sleep tonight. Why wouldn't you touch the door? Why wouldn't you do it? Answer me!
I just don't understand. Like maybe he had some perk. I don't know. Because I just feel like that was a lot of needless. Because like he went down, like I'm pretty sure he's gonna die. Like the Claudette's probably either running out or also dying. Yeah, I mean, that was the most shocking thing, to the point where I want to see this guy's perks. Like maybe there was a reason he didn't touch the door. But that's the reason he died, was because he didn't touch the door.
Maybe he just wanted to play a little longer with Chucky.
This is my favorite killer.
He said he just wanted to play, and he believed him.
Trail of Torment, Sloppy Butcher, Pop Goes... Yeah, there was literally no reason why he ran for the door and then just didn't want to open it. I got nothing. Wow, my tier 2 Rift rewards. I got...
Ooh, boy, 5,000 blood points.
No, I got Meg Thomas. I got a head, and she's got a purple headband. She's got the blonde purple headband situation.
I hope you got a cosmetic and not like her actual head with the headband.
Oh no, it's just the head. No, I'm just.
Yeah, you see, there was a mistake.
There
in the
was a mistake.
translation.
That sounds like something Behavior would have done. Like, oh, I thought you said when you wanted a head for Meg Thomas, you meant like a charm to put on the hook. Oh my god, we can't allow this.
Meanwhile, all the sponsors are just pulling all their stuff out. Like,
It
no, we can't do
It
this.
becomes the most rated M game in like a split second.
Mortal Kombat's like, wow, we're impressed.
We want we want to give you a
We
killer.
wanna hire you.
we get Scorpion as the next killer.
It's all part of their idea to draw attention from NetherRealm Studios so they can finally do their Mortal Kombat chapter.
Yeah. Fatality. It is very amusing that this game is, I believe, considered M-rated. It's like it's the most mild. They don't want to cross that line. Yet they have some Moris that are pretty harsh. So it's definitely strange. David's got that key. I see it. I see it in his hands.
He's gonna be unlocking the hatch.
He's gonna be
Except
unlocking.
for it's not as good as it used to be. So I'm pretty sure it only does it for him now and no one else.
Yeah, but that's like 90% of this game. It's not as good as it was before, but it's all I got.
I always kind of liked the whole team escaping through the hatch. Like, yeah, it's super annoying for the killer, but it was always like the big hype moment. where
yeah.
it's like, yo, I found the hatch. And, like you see like each person take turns jumping in. You know.
Plus, it's like a
Now
huge...
it just feels like I forget the hatch exists. Like,
Yeah.
Until it's like you're the last person alive.
And even then it turns into the whole like, well, there's no way I'm finding it. I'm the only person, like, you know.
Yeah, you're a survivor going up against a killer that can just search for it freely while you're trying to avoid being caught while searching for it.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember when we had a group of
Welcome
people.
back to the Stranger Things map.
And that was like our big goal, was like, okay, our goal is to get a key and find the hatch and all jump in.
We got a nurse.
Surely that won't go poorly. See, this map feels gigantic now because all the other ones feel dinky. So it's like...
I'm amazed how the graphics of this map still hold up to this day, because I'm pretty sure this map's untouched. Like, they didn't do anything to change it.
yeah.
They just brought it back the way it was.
I don't think they've done anything weird. Maybe like lighting, I guess. Like basic
It looks the
stuff.
same.
But yeah.
I think even these little spore things were here.
That I remember, yeah. It was always gross. It always acted up my allergies. I feel like you would be like, I don't want to breathe this in. Like... Look, I'm just gen rushing here. Friggin' nurse. Strangers thing map. Doesn't sound like the best combination. I think I can unhook this guy.
Alright, I'm going for this unhook.
Never mind, I beat you there. Problem is, I'm super concerned he's like AFK or something. Because he didn't crouch or anything, he just stood there. They can't see me if I'm crouched. I've learned that from Metal Gear. There's no reason why she should find me.
So when are we getting Vecna as a killer? Am I right?
Okay, maybe this guy is AFK.
Maybe everybody AFK.
I mean, at this point... He didn't want to move, and I was very concerned. Vecna as a killer. It would be interesting, but then I feel like you're...
I think he's a lot like Freddy.
Yeah.
You'd be running into that problem because they based a lot of his design off Freddy.
I mean, yeah, he looks gross, you know, kind of looks like toasty.
He kind of has like the dream world with the upside down and everything. He's got the long hand like the glove.
Yeah.
He looks burnt. Yeah.
He's all fleshy.
But they did that. That didn't stop them from, you know, Leatherface and Hillbilly, so I can see him still doing it.
True, but I feel like with Leatherface and Hillbilly, like one was an original design, I guess, quote unquote. Obviously, it was probably heavily inspired, but they could probably at least cop out. Be like, it was original, I swear.
I think me and everyone else knows that they were just thinking that they were never going to get the rights to use.
Yeah. Leatherface. It definitely felt like it. We seem to be at a grinding halt. I feel like now everybody's just healing a lot. Yeah, that one's already... I don't know where the gens are anymore. God dang it. Yeah, there's a very good chance she's coming back.
Go right here. She might have nurses calling, though. We're about to find out in a second. Yep, that is 100% nurses calling right there.
But who's she gonna go for, me or you?
Oh.
She went for you. Like, really hard. That's a nurse for you, I suppose. She's being very protective now, I feel like. Which is crazy to think, because, like, she's already...
There's 2 injured survivors.
It feels like she's already dominating, like... I farmed you so hard. She's just down that hall. You're walking towards her.
That's alright. I was just trying to take an endurance hit.
I just want to die at this point. Look, buddy, it ain't looking good. The fact that that semi worked. I went in through a doorway and then stayed to the left side, and she just went right by me. She is, yeah.
She's got barbecue and chili.
Yeah, she's got something, because the moment she hooked me, she was like, pinged right onto you.
So barbecue and chili, nurses calling, like...
Who knows what else? Yeah.
Mrs. Sweaty aura reading nurse, I see.
I've got to win! And then she's gonna come right back here. But hey, at this point, I'm kind of in the same boat where it's like, you know what? Let's just I was really hoping I could take that hit for him, you know? You over teleported. Na 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 na. You did it again. I'm running out of tricks to pull. You hit the wall. I really wish I had something for this, but
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna farm you, man. I'm so sorry for this. Flee! Look, I don't want to say that I'm a good coward, but I don't even know what I should be doing at this point.
I'd say hiding so you can find the hatch, because he's dead.
He's dead,
The
baby.
locker, don't let her barbecue activate.
I think she knows where I'm at. Maybe?
She's just gonna slug him, and so she can
Yeah.
guarantee a 4K.
If she's gonna do that, honestly, I'd rather just speed this up. I don't want to.
Right, because if you keep trying to pick him up, she's gonna keep slugging
Yeah.
him back, and this is gonna go on for another 10 minutes.
Yeah. I'd rather just try to heal him right now. Never mind.
He knew
Yeah.
what she was doing, so he DC'd.
I guess I'll heal a bot. I don't. If that's the game we're playing.
Wonder what happens if you DC'd. Did she just finish the game against bots? That's gotta be sad. not I'm suggesting you DC, but that's
no,
just
yeah.
that's, you know that she has to feel like a piece of shit at that point when like the last two people see that she's slugging and they both just leave.
I would assume well, I don't know. Maybe? It probably would. Yeah. That's kind of gross. I don't know. I'm just whatever. Kill me, I guess. If this is the game we're playing, I'd rather just die.
You could just hide in a locker until birds come.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I mean though. Is like it's like what you said, where it's like this game would take, you know, another 20 years. I'd rather just. Oh no! What? You're so good. You're so. Oh man, how are you doing this? Whoa, whoa! Oh my, your jukes are just so strong. Oh man, I can't go up against such a powerful nurse.
She really got you, Paul.
Whoa! I like on how I like on how it's doing. It was doing a gen. The bot just like, I'm helping. Wow, is that really the game we're playing? Is she just not? I mean, yeah, I guess I'd, you know. Again, I mean, like, I'm extending the game a gross amount, teehee. That was just, yeah, like, sweaty nurse.
I'm pretty sure that's why in tournament rule sets, they consider a one-man hatch escape as you still lost, from what I understand.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't
Because,
feel that way, and
because they don't want every single match to be a slugfest at the end, like this is.
yeah,
tournaments.
because it's one of those things where it's like, okay, it's a tactic. You know, it like, well, I didn't do anything wrong. It's like, no, but you know what you're doing. Like, you know, like, let's not play dumb here. Like, you know what you're doing. There's no way out of the scenario unless I were to completely, like, I'm gonna go through chests and look for, you know, I don't know, a key. There's nothing you can do. Like, you're pretty much in a scenario of, like, you're screwed. So it's just, you know, it's that whole scenario of, I'm glad we're just wasting each other's time. Like, but we could either squeeze in one more game or call it there. It's up to you.
Let's do another one because that nurse one was pretty gross.
Fair enough. I just know some games can take a little longer.
We might get something. We might get something even grosser.
True.
But you know,
That's a
I'm
that's a
willing to try
gamble
it.
you're
I never
willing
did
to
that.
take. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's definitely a very weird match, that one, where it's just like you're clearly wanting to win it. You know, both sides are trying their best, and so it just kind of turns into. I think the problem is that the killer has a lot of control of the match. Like, I can't do any scammy, like, scummy tactics. Like, I can't, like, I can use a flashlight or firecrackers to, like, put myself in harm's way, but it doesn't really feel the same when the killer can just literally take a hostage. So I guess that's my... If I had to analyze it and not sound like a, you know, a crybaby survivor or whatever people would want to say, I feel like that's like the most thoughtful thing I could say is it just sucks because the survivor can't do anything as scummy. And maybe I'm wrong, you know, again, I feel like I'm not the best player. I'm sure people would be like, you could have won that. You could have totally.
I mean, there's always stuff you can do better, but
In that scenario, people would have said almost the same thing of like hide in a locker and wait. But like, I don't want to do that.
not when you're streaming, definitely.
Yeah, like maybe the try hard streamers that are all about winning, you know.
We're here to like play the game.
But yeah, I don't
a
want to.
single like death, like it's not worth the 5,000 blood points to sit there for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I'd rather just die and move on. Take my spirit.
Knowing our luck, if you waited there for 10 minutes, she'd have like darkness or whatever that alien perk's called, where they open up the locker, and you still get fined anyways.
Well, yeah, like even if I waited there for that long, then I have to find the hatch, and like
hope she doesn't close.
Yeah,
it
and
first.
hope she doesn't find it first, which she inevitably would, because
she's a nurse. She can blink
yeah
across the whole map to find the hatch.
I feel like I've never gotten like a hatch. There's a AFK Ada, or oh no, she's just looking around. She's just.
I think this is Skull Merchant, maybe.
Cool.
Yes, it is.
So that's why I don't hear anything.
It might be the same Skull Merchant from earlier because it's the same cosmetic.
The funny one. Yeah, I'm gonna gen rush. I'm gonna do the same thing I always do, and what if it's just a coincidence, you know? What if it's not the same one? It's just a really popular skin. people really like trash punk looking Skull Merchant. It's really quiet in the old doctor's office. Lovely day in the neighborhood.
I don't know how much longer I can draw out this chase. Damn.
It feels like I've been holding this Jinn for 1,000 years.
She still somehow got off of me. That was like the longest chase I've done in a while.
So you were doing good work. But yeah, it's like I feel like I've been holding down this button for who knows how long. Guess I could run on over there. Never mind. I heard someone crying. Someone is injured.
I'm hearing ladies cry.
That's not like a good thing. I hoping I can unhook Killer Tiger. What the heck is... I didn't think that you're gonna take her across the map. Feel like she's close. Man.
My God, these generators are going slow.
I mean, yeah. Does the Skull Merchant have a passive ability?
I just feel like they go slower against like quiet killers like her because my anxiety just hates me staying in one spot for so long.
True. I mean, yeah, you spend a lot of time just being like...
Moving my camera around constantly.
Especially when you consider other killers, just like where they're constantly chasing you off.
Alright, 2 left. I'm gonna try to go for this unhook.
You're gonna be in for a time. What a dumb pallet. Like... like, that had to be the dumbest pallet I've ever seen. Just a broken pallet or a pallet right next to a counter that you could just walk around. I see just 2 people sneaking.
Oh, we have to get around the drones.
I mean, yeah, it just looked very funny with like back to back.
Go.
It, yeah. I would have thought maybe she's coming the other way, but no. You flashing the flashlight at me? She totally saw me. Who am I kidding? So is it just you and me, lady? Like... It's like... Oof. But I guess it is as prophecy foretold. Now that we're down to 2 gens, it's just kind of like... It's just that constant,
Yep, that's how Skull Merchant works. It's so easy. Look, 3 gens done, and then it becomes, why are we playing this game?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because, like, this has been the complaint that some people have had where, like, the gens are, like, really close, so they can just, like, lock them down like that.
Look how close these damn hooks are.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. I've got nothing. But yeah, it's like we're definitely just sure, I'll die on this hill. Skull Merchant's just like, what's going on? What the heck?
She's got to save the best for last or something. She's swiping like crazy.
Wow, she did it. She put a thing over you. Now she's like, she's...
Ooh, got her.
Got him. Fair enough. I just like how she waited for you to pick me up. You could have just hit Jill. Let me wiggle. Let me give a couple wiggles for you. Now I feel like everyone's on the same boat of just like, end this.
No one wants to fight against the Skull Merchant. Like, she's still one of the most hated killers to this day.
I mean, yeah.
So it's like once you get down to the last 2 gens, everyone's just like, just stop.
Just end it.
Just let me go.
I scored my points. I've done my job. I win enough. Isn't that all that matters? The Skull Merchant. The Skull Merchant. You'll never know.
That is the most Skull Merchant of Skull Merchants I've ever seen.
That's the Skull Merchantiest Skull Merchant that's ever done Skull Merchanted.
It.
Killer Tiger is still hanging on.
Will he win the race?
Will they win? The answer...
Still taking bets.
Probably not.
Find out next time on the thrilling conclusion.
It's well to be. Let's not use thrilling conclusion. Like, let's not use this sparingly here. I believe in you. You've got this. Just seeing Ada crawl away. She has a chance.
Is there like an outfit for the Skull Merchant in this tome or something? That outfit I keep seeing. I don't know. I've never seen it before. Her little mohawk.
Well, aren't they doing that now too, where they're limited time? Like they're trying to do the whole FOMO.
Which to me, like, that might work for some people because they're like, oh, I gotta get it now or it's gonna be gone forever.
Yeah.
But for me, it just pisses me off.
Oh yeah, it clearly shows that the company is basically out of ideas, and they're just like, this is the only way we got money. Like, this is the only way we're gonna keep making money.
Yeah, I mean, it's just all around, like, just scummy business tactics. Where
Yeah.
It's like, buy now, before it's gone.
Oh, I don't even, like, the Skull Merchant's on crack or something, because, like, she's just placing turrets and chasing killers. Like, what?
Every time she places a turret, she gets, like, some blood points, so it might have something to do with
I mean,
that.
I guess. It's just the nurse all over again, where they're like, I need the blood point. It's just like, do you?
Dwight has, like, a stupid Usher outfit for this tome.
That's the perfect outfit.
Dwight always gets, like, the most, like, look at what a loser I am outfits.
Poor Dwight. He's trying his best. Well, probably not, but you know, you get what I mean.
Yunjin Lee gets, like, the most, like, I'm such a mean girl haircut I've ever seen on the free track. It's like that ponytail with, like, the big bangs that cover the side of her face.
Yeah.
It looks like she's, like, a cheerleader, pretty much.
That was a match if ever I've done seen one.
That right there, that was a match.
That right there done was a match.
That dun diddly dun 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 diddly do was sure dun do a match.
Boomhauer? But yeah. It was, I will say, some matches were more fun than others.
Nia has an atrocious looking headpiece on this tome.
That's very believable. But
and
yeah.
an amazing looking body piece.
Get
like
your mind out of the
part of this. No, not shut up. You know what I meant. But somehow they're part of the same outfit, and I'm struggling to see how.
Mori, I feel I'm just gonna call you Mori. I feel like I'm not Mori Mayu. GG's. Yeah. Thank you. I assume you were the killer or one of the survivors. Either way, I mean, yeah, GG's all around. You know, probably wasn't playing my best, but then again, I feel like my best still isn't very top notch. But yeah. Mori me ubu. Yeah, okay, now I see it. That's happened repeatedly. There's like blatant words there, and I skim right over it.
Oh, the clown has a very good headpiece.
As you look at cosmetics. I was your teammate. Oh.
He gets Pennywise pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, I'd like to think we all did the best we could with the Skull Merchant that we had. I hate Skull Merchant. I know the feeling.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to say it if you were the Skull Merchant. But like, we haven't had good luck with the Skull Merchant. So I'm glad we're all on the same page. I wouldn't say that I can, you know, I hate the Skull Merchant. I don't hate the player, that kind of thing, you know. They do have some.
Hate the killer, not the person.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like that's a good motto to have. But yeah, I'd like to think we all did well. Though at the end, I think we all got a little meme at the end with Jill trying to pick me up. But yeah. I'll probably do some more Dead by Daylight, but yeah, you caught me right at the tail end when we were just about to end the stream. But yeah, if you leave a follow, the notification will be up, and you'll be able to catch me live and whatnot if you so desire. But yeah, I don't mind dying. True, I feel like that's the mentality I have to have for these games, for Dead by Daylight, where it's just like, you know what? I'll analyze the gameplay, but I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to, you know, you see a lot of that where people, they get the toxicity a little too much. I don't let it get to me. People take it too seriously. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. And I'd like to think I'm doing my best to avoid being one of those. I'm just over here banging a desk.
It can definitely get frustrating at times, but I also try not to let it get to me.
Yeah. I have the positive attitude, and again, you know, obviously I'll say if I'm, you know, that match wasn't very good. I didn't have a lot of fun with that one, but I'm never going to be like typing away to the killer like, oh, you suck. Which is funny because I think I already told the story, but I've had that happen where somebody typed that I was a bad survivor on my profile on Steam, and I don't really look for comments on Steam, and it was like months later where I saw it, and I was like, huh, like I don't even remember this guy. And then I deleted it.
You're just like, hey, thanks for watching the stream.
Well, yeah, because like I think I know who it was because it was one of those where I left them to die because there was nothing I could do to save them. And then yeah, like they typed in the in-game chat where they were like, what the heck? Like, why didn't you, you know, all that. I think they were the one who did it on my Steam profile, but it was just funny because it was...
Or they sent their friends to go do it. I know
True.
some people that do that. Go talk shit on his profile for me.
I don't want to do it in case he bans me, in case he reports me. No, I just deleted the post because you can just do that on Steam. But it was funny nonetheless because it was just like I don't even know who you are. Like, but yeah, we all did well for what the Skull Merchant we had to deal with. It was good playing with you. Hopefully we can catch some more matches together, but I know sometimes that's hard to do with randomness. I'd have to invite every person.
Hopefully, I can get some more days open now that I got Thursdays that look like they're going to be more open.
That's true. We might do some more Dead by Daylight on Thursday, you know. If we
it would start this Thursday, yes.
If we feel like we have the energy.
That's something we'll have to figure out on that day, I guess.
It's hard to say because like I was with you like today where like you mentioned wanting to play it, and like, but then the moment we played it, we were like, man, now I know why we stopped playing it.
A part of me loves it, and a part of me hates it.
I love the concept, I love the design, but there's just some unbalanced things that you're just like, ooh, I wish this was just tweaked just a little bit. But yeah, who knows? Maybe the few days it'll be good. Mori me uwu, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Yeah, I hope to do more Dead by Daylight. I do like the game, but yes, have a good day as well. This is the end of the stream. So yeah, if you want to catch more live, I do it every Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. EST to 8 p.m. EST. Because I don't change time zones mid-frame. But yeah, there's a Discord, there's a YouTube channel with the VODs, all that fun stuff. You can look around. I don't want to hassle people, and I feel like I do that enough with constantly self-promoting. It's always rough to repeat myself. Yeah, you know how it is. Like, you go to those YouTube channels where the first thing you hear is like and favorite and ring that bell. I every time I say it, I'm just like, I just need to stop saying it. I just like, but yeah, if you're interested, you can find some links and go places that are associated with me and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Probably not for Dead by Daylight, but something else equally as fun that I have planned. A game I'm excited for. So hope to see you all then.
Goodbye.